Hello everyone, this is Elliot's Train World back for another video. So on today's video, it's time to do another review, but not a talking engine because we finished those. So on today's video, I will be reviewing a Tommy Dennis. So this Tommy Dennis was released in 2005, and here's the face. One of the only old Trackmaster engines to not have, well, actually they are painted. They're just painted silver, not black. Oh, not silver, gray. And his coupler is also painted gray instead of black. And here's the side. It makes sense because Dennis is a gray engine. So, he has some detailing, like good detailing, but it's not painted. He has a number, 11001 or 11,001, however you want to say it. Also, they made his wheels different. They put spokes in them, and they did the same thing with Neville. And they also made his side rods different. They're mostly the same, just on the back here they have this extra part on them that extends kind of past the wheel some, especially on the other side, which is the same, even the number, but this one probably extends farther because as you might be able to tell, it is a little bent. Like that back part is a little bent out some. I'd say you could probably use like a hair dryer or heat gun to unbend it. It doesn't really affect much though. On this side you can see it's not bent. Here's the back. They actually kind of put some detail for once because they gave them windows, and on the sides you have windows which you can, if it'll show, you can actually see out of. You can see my finger back there, which means they actually hollowed them out, which you can, I think you can even see the inside of Dennis if you look close enough. So, pretty cool little detail. And I think same thing on the back. A little shaky. Here's the bottom of him. Now, we did have to fix this train. For one, Mom had to put new traction tires on it because these old traction tires had a bunch of dips in them and they wouldn't grip good. And for two things, we had to replace the motor. We switched it with this 2002 Tommy Salty, and the reason why we had to replace the motor is because it basically doesn't run. Look, see, it's not running. And when it did run, it would run really, really slow. Also, this Salty, yes, it does have a battery in it, in case you're wondering if that was the issue. Also, the reason why we used this Salty is because, oh, you hear? It kind of runs. It kind of runs a little bit, if you heard that. Also, the reason we used this Salty was because it has a slipping axle gear. You see the switch is on, the wheels, they spin freely, and they're supposed to like kind of lock up. It's kind of rare that these kind of trains with the longer motors have a slipping axle gear. And I knew it was the axle gear because we took Dennis apart, we took Salty apart, and I checked the axle gear and it was spinning on the axle, so that means it's bad. And also, I didn't think the motor swap would work because you can't see the screw to unscrew the motor. So I thought the motors are different, they wouldn't swap. But in reality, this piece that covers up the motor actually is just held in by these two screws at the bottom. When you unscrew those two screws, that piece comes off, and then there's that screw. Actually, Dennis is the harder one to take apart because you have to unscrew this, and then there's this there's like a screw on the back. You take that out, and then there's 2 more screws, and it takes this whole bottom piece out right here, and then you can finally unscrew the screw that holds the motor on, so you can take it off. And yeah, this Dennis runs really good now that he's got new traction tires and a new motor. So speaking of running, it's time to give him a run so y'all can see actually how good he does. Here we go. Also, I have another Dennis. That Dennis actually runs faster than this Dennis, but it has the same problem as my Hit Toys handle. By the way, that other Dennis is also a Hit Toys. And it doesn't consistently run good, but this one definitely consistently runs good. Got stuck. Got the same shit all the way. Yeah, I did. And this Dennis has some good speed to him too. Oh man, you were doing good. I saw that track and I was like, ooh, is he gonna make it? He was doing good, not falling off the track, other than up there, and he was doing good going on the track, other than when he fell off there and going on the figure skaters. So I think Dad is a pretty good train fixer. He can do basically anything but anything that involves wires. And I can do the wires, I just don't know how to make the wires. Like, you make it to where you can solder it onto the train. So, anyway guys, hopefully you all enjoyed this review on the Tomy 2005 Dennis. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and hit the notification bell. Bye!